My micromanaging boss fired me for being lazy because I automated my job, so I took my code with me and watched the entire department collapse in less than a week. I worked as a data analyst for a mid-sized logistics company. I'm the type of person who will spend 20 hours writing code to save myself from doing 1 hour of boring work. Over 2 years, I developed a complex set of personal scripts that scraped our database, formatted reports, and emailed them to clients automatically. What used to take a team of 3 people an entire week, my computer did in about 15 minutes every Monday morning. Then, we got a new manager. Let's call him Gary. Gary was old school. He believed that if you weren't typing furiously and looking stressed, you weren't working. Gary hated me. He'd walk by my desk and see me reading news articles or drinking coffee while my computer hummed along doing the actual work. I tried to explain that I had automated the processes, but he didn't get it. He called it cheating and time theft. Last Friday, Gary called me into his office. He told me he was letting me go for lack of productivity and misconduct. He looked smug as he told me to pack my personal belongings and get out immediately. He specifically said, "Take your personal junk and get off company property." I smiled and said, "Okay." Since I wrote the automation scripts on my own time, on my own personal laptop which I brought to work, because their equipment was garbage, those scripts were technically my personal junk. I simply turned off the scheduled tasks, wiped the local drive on the company desktop, and left. Monday morning rolled around. The automated emails didn't go out. The tracking spreadsheets didn't update. Gary tried to order the other team members to just do the reports, but he didn't realize that doing it manually was mathematically impossible with the current staff. By Wednesday, the company had missed deadlines for their 3 biggest clients. The clients were furious about the lack of data and threatened to cancel their contracts. Gary called me in a panic, begging me to come back or send him the magic code. I told him I was now a freelance consultant and my rate was $300 an hour, with a minimum 50-hour contract paid upfront. Upper management refused to pay. 2 weeks later, I heard through a former co-worker that they lost their biggest client. Gary was fired for incompetence, and they had to hire 3 new people just to replace the work I was doing with one button press.